train company employee. I have checked the baggage car for the supplies I ordered to be delivered here in Belgrade. There is no bacon. I will not make a breakfast tomorrow without the bacon. My reputation is at stake. Find me my bacon, or I leave the train here and you can cook all the meals yourself.
Train company employee? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to look around. Belgrade. This will be a brief stop to take on supplies, mail, and to add the Athens-Paris coach. There will be few, if any, passengers in this weather. Quite interesting.
Bloody awful weather.
The train better get moving soon. The passes west of here fill with snow pretty fast. Back in 29...
Good evening, gentlemen.
Say, you're the company representative, aren't you?
Is there anyone in the...
Only people we've seen were an attendant and a passenger, I think. They boarded that coach they're adding to the train, then somebody turned out the station light.
Yes, well, I've all the fresh air I need if...
I'll be getting along then, too. Don't want to...
This is our company representative from...
Mademoiselle Marceau, this is...
Are you ready to go?
I have been ready. I am not the slow one.
Can we reach Broad in this weather?
If any engine can get...
I suppose I'll have to take responsibility if we go on.
Company representative? And a woman?
What is the report from the
It is not good, I'm afraid. Heavy...
Klaus is missing.
He told me. I showed him the manifest.
How many passengers?
Only one.
I think I saw the Athens-Paris coach attendant board the restaurant car just now.
Really? He should be back in the...
Au revoir, monsieur.
I will talk to you later.
Serbian, I suppose. If only I spoke Serbian. Antoinette, you're in Belgrade. You can't read these tags. Can you read Serb?
A little.
Could you read...
Yes, of course. Please forgive me. That appears to be a box of gold. That is, I believe. From the looks of it, that crate contains more carrot juice than Slanina.
Will you take it to him so we can...
At once.
I do not protest the addition of you in my room, miss. You have helped me, and I am glad of the company, and I am a Christian lady whose heart is filled with charity.
Fine, that's settled then.
But I have already been picking out the lower bunk for me, because I am afraid of the heights and the sudden stops of trains, and I would not like to return to the children broken.
The upper bunk will do fine for me. I'll look forward to the adventure.
And now, miss, excuse me, please. I will go to the WC, as you call it.
I was educated in England, but I'm French.
Oh? I was educated in Sweden, and I'm Swedish. You call it the toilet? Am I going to the toilet?
Mademoiselle Olsen, how you spend the next few minutes of your life is entirely your own private affair.
Yeah, it is.
One must look, one must listen at all times. If you were to listen at the door of any compartment...
I'm still not sure I agree in principle.
That guy is the most stuck-up human being I've ever met.
Rachetze Valet?
Yeah, masterful. Glad I'm not
Oh, I like everybody.
You're welcome to him, that's my view.
But look here, Colonel. Your policy in India is obviously self-defeating. You can't keep it...
I don't see why not.
You probably wouldn't have seen why not back...
And suffering through one of the worst.
You're not seriously suggesting...
I don't see why not.
It's completely quiet in there.
I confess that your logic, it escapes me.
This is neither the time nor the Not a sound. I don't think that's appropriate.
Mille pardon, mademoiselle, but that choice will not gain you a favorable result.
Whatever you're reading appears to distress you. It doesn't matter.
Oh, Rudolph.
I know how hard all of this is.
Will you help me to be strong?
You are stronger than I do.
My love.
I can't hear anything. I think I've heard all I can.
Mr. Snagsby is dismayed to see, standing within a person with a hat and a stick and his... Yet this he is a except that he...
Enough, Schmidt. Detectives are not so superhuman as...
Yes, sir.
It's completely quiet in there. Not a sound.
Mademoiselle, what are you doing?
Michelle, you startled me. I'm testing. Monsieur Boost tells me there have been...
You are certainly being very thorough.
I think I see where he went. I'll follow him at a distance.
Were you following me, mademoiselle?
I saw the baggage.
I was collecting some biscuits, and the next...
Ah,
May I suggest you return...
yes, of...
Pardon me, mademoiselle.
Sterling silver, of course. I just don't have the appetite. Hello, Greta. Where have you...
I am giving the headache powder to the American lady.
am uninjured, Schmidt. Please stop your fuss.
Everyone, please. The pass is blocked with snow. Nothing more.
Nothing more, he says. Nothing more? I can tell you there will be plenty more when I get in touch with my attorneys. American trains don't slam on the brakes in the middle of the night.
I expect they would if they were about to plow into a wall of snow.
I am afraid we may be here for some time. But this has happened before.
Happened before, has it? What kind of a way is this to run a railroad, I ask you?
At least the worst is over.
Monsieur Poirot, I'm so sorry. I apologize for the train company, for Monsieur Booth, and for me personally.
Calm yourself, Mademoiselle Marceau. I hold none of you at fault. Not even the engineer, who undoubtedly saved us from being buried by the avalanche.
You have sprained your ankle.
It is not Poirot who has sprained his ankle, mademoiselle. It is the train who has sprained it.
Yeah, the reason I do not sleep in the upper berths is to avoid pain.
Perhaps I should have slept on the floor. Thank you both for your attentions. If you would now please to allow me to suffer alone.
If you like.
What can the children of her school be learning?
Was that a cry?
Go back to sleep, Greta. I'm sure it's nothing. No need to be alarmed. Let me have a look first.
Ce n'est rien. Je me suis trompé.
Bien, monsieur.
Is the drama or
It was Monsieur Ratchet.
Then let us...
There you are. I've been ringing and ringing.
I beg your pardon, madame. Voulez-vous quelque chose? You require?
There is a man in my compartment.
But madame, as you can see, there is nowhere a man could hide himself.
I woke up and a man was there. I felt it.
You say yourself, madame, that your door was bolted. How did he enter? How did he depart?
Avalanches, intruders. What's next?
What now? I should try and figure out who that person in the kimono was before I go back to sleep. This door is It's locked fast. Michelle, who was the woman in the sky?
I am sorry, mademoiselle. I was updating the inventory of the...
Has anyone been up?
Only you and the other lady. It has been quiet for...
What
I am not sure. One of the rooms in the middle...
Has anything unusual occurred?
Well, there was the avalanche, of course. Later...
Did you hear a thud a moment before?
No, I heard nothing, mademoiselle. Perhaps it was in...
My daughter said it would be the easiest way in the world. Just sit in the train till I got to Paris. But now we may be here for days and days. And my boat sails day after tomorrow. How am I going to catch it now? I can't even wire to cancel my passage. I feel too mad to talk about it.
My sister, her children wait for me. What will they be thinking? They will be thinking bad things have happened to me.
I have business in Milano. A very rich gentleman with his eye on an Alfa Romeo designed by Enzo Ferrari himself. If I am late, I may lose the sale.
Say, you never said what line you were in.
That is very true. I didn't.
We may be here for days. Back in '29, there was a train trapped in the snow like this for a week. The passengers almost starved. I'm told they hunted wolves for food.
There's always cannibalism, of course. I remember one time up near Kashmir, I say. Old man, are you going to eat those rashers of bacon? They're quite nice.
What country is this anyway?
Yugoslavia, I believe.
Oh, one of those Balkan things. What can you expect?
You work for the train company? Yes, but there isn't much I can do, I'm afraid. They'll send out a plow train from Broad. It's standard procedure. I don't blame you. There's nothing anyone can do. Monsieur Poirot is right, Mary. Oh? He said you are the strongest character among us. I agree.
Oh, no. No, indeed. I know one far, far stronger than I am.
Who? Michel, you look almost ill. What is wrong?
Pardon-moi. Mademoiselle Marceau, Monsieur Poirot requests you come to his compartment at once.
What has happened, Monsieur Poirot?
Murder, mademoiselle, of the most savage nature. I have... It would become very cold in here.
His name is
Matteo. Will inform Massimit. He has examined the body.
Oh, no!
Monsieur Ratchet.
Monsieur Poirot, I appeal to you. We cannot wait for the Yugoslavian police.
They will detain us all for weeks while they trample evidence and bluster about...
Take command of the investigation.
Oh, must I?
You can be on your way. We can avoid delays, annoyances, and 1,000,001 inconveniences for all the passengers.
I am addressing an important medical conference in London in 2 days.
Oui, c'est vrai. Any additional delay would be difficult.
We both know the law.
Ah, yes, of course, I remember. You are the student of...
Monsieur Poirot, my job isn't much, but... The avalanche, your injury, now a murder. If it isn't...
No, you cannot be blamed. I will have a word with Marcel.
Solve the mystery. All we need say when the police are...
Mademoiselle, use your own...
In my scrapbook, I have a quote from you.
I have often used the murderer's own words to spring my trap. Eh bien, mademoiselle, I will do what I can. I ask only that you do my...
You know...
I will issue to you the challenge I once made to my... I will guide your investigations much.
I am honored. I gladly accept the challenge.
Excellent. Now, if you reach an impasse, think only, what would Poirot do?